The idea with this kind of trap is that the mouse eventually gets on the can to get at the bait, and the can rotates and the mouse falls in the bucket and drowns. But as you can see, the mouse is very good at avoiding getting onto that can and falling in, and it's still getting at some of the bait. We've used this sort of trap to catch mice many times before, but it's clear that this trap is not working optimally. It looks like that mouse is just too darn clever, so I'll have to build a better mouse trap. So I put little stones in this one, so this one's actually fairly stable, and I'm hoping the mouse will trust it enough to actually walk across it. So when it gets to this one, hopefully it'll just fall in and it won't have anything to grab by. So the can is stable enough to hold the mouse, and let's see. Oh, gotcha! Haha! And what do you know? It just goes right back at it. No! Okay, so again, it fell off the weighted can, not the freely spinning one. So what I've come up with is this thing, which is a very light ramp. It's just a piece of wood with some plastic on there so that the mouse can't really claw into it. And it tilts on here. There's a bolt back here for counterweight. And I want this to actually dump kind of unexpectedly, so there's a little magnet on the back and a piece of wire sticking out here so that as the mouse gets on here, eventually it just lets go and dumps the mouse suddenly. Slowly taking the bait, and there's no warning, everything is very stable. With the magnet weakening as it gets further away from it, once it starts to tip, it'll really tip. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, these things. And here we go, right back at it. Ta-da! It's out. Oh, not out for very long this time. Looks like that mouse is starting to wisen up to my trap. Of course, if I'd put water in it, it would have been dead several times over.